I would play a quick game of Battle Card, the Malayan campaign. This is a part of the Battle Card Series 1 from Niles Johansson and David Thompson, which David Thompson was kind enough to send me a couple of these, the Battle Card Moro River and the Battle Card, the Malayan campaign. And these are kind of a continuation of the concept that Niles and David started off with, Battle Card Market Garden. And I'll put a link to that down below, as well as a link to my introduction to Series 1, where I kind of talk a little bit about both of the Moro campaign and the Malayan campaign, the Moro River and the Malayan campaign. So I'll put a link to that and to Market Garden, so you can take a look at what these battle cards are about. But enough of that, let's play this game. This is the setup, and on these cards, everything you need to play this game is on the card. You have the map and the charts on this side, and you've got all the rules over here. I guess you could fold this over and make it even smaller and have it even a little bit even more portable and small format, but you know, this just prints out on regular 8.5 by 11 paper. So this is the setup. You have two Japanese units here at the top. This one follows this road or trek down that side of the peninsula. This one will follow the other side of the peninsula. These are the Allied units that are defending the areas. And at the beginning of your turn, the first thing, here's the turn sequence. The first thing you can do is you can do an Allied withdraw. And if you do that, you're going to reduce the pip down by 1, but then you'll combine it with the unit that it's withdrawing into. So basically you're combining the units. So this one, I think I'll do this because this will eventually advance here and get 2 reinforcements. Whenever you see a little circle or a number in a circle, that's the Japanese reinforcements here. And let's finish out by how you win the game. The Allies win the game by taking a unit of 3 or more and withdrawing it into Singapore. So like if I withdraw right now, that's 2, so I'm not going to be able to win there. So can't really do that. You win if an Allied unit strength of 3 or higher withdraws to Singapore, or if a Japanese unit is eliminated. So you have to withdraw here with 3 or higher or eliminate one of these 2 units. You lose if the Japanese ever occupied this space right here. Indan is only occupied by a Japanese unit, or if the turn die would advance beyond 6. So you have 6 turns to play this game here. So I think I'll do that. I'll do this first. I'll withdraw this to down to here, so I'll reduce this by 1, so that makes this a 3, and then it combines with this to make it a 5, and then this goes out of the game here. So then it becomes the Japanese advance, so the Japanese will advance to here, and since they get 2 reinforcements, but the most you can have is 6, because that's the limit of a die here, so it's a 6 to 5. So that's the Japanese advance. Now we have a chance to counterattack or defend, and here are your 2 charts. First, you're going to determine who has the advantage, and since 6 to 5, the Japanese have an advantage here, and 6 to 3, the Japanese have an advantage there. If the advantage is 3 to 1, I believe, if it's 3 to 1 strength ratio, so this is 2 to 1, and this is pretty much 1 to 1. So neither one of them have a decisive advantage. So if you have a decisive advantage, that's worse, you know, and that's held out by this little asterisk here. If there's a decisive advantage, and yeah, that's bad for you. You are playing the Allies, so that's bad for you, right? So I can choose to counterattack, which is this chart, or defend here. If you look at the defend, all the numbers are bad, right, for the Allies, because you're only going to lose. If you counterattack, you do get a chance to knock out some of the Japanese, but I mean you're pretty much going to lose as well, especially since the Japanese have the advantage. So you'll be in this middle column here because the Japanese have the advantage. They don't have a decisive advantage, but they have an advantage, which is the middle column. So I think I'll try to risk that. I think I'm going to I think, let's see, do you have to counterattack the Japanese? Battle. Choose to counterattack or defend with each allied unit in the same location as Japanese. So you have to choose. So I think I'll do a counterattack here. So the Japanese have the advantage, but let's see what we roll. You roll the dice. So you roll a 4. So the Japanese lose 1 pip and the Allies lose 2 pips. So this goes down to a 3. And this goes down to 5. Okay. Here, I think I will, I think I'll defend here. So again, the Japanese have the advantage. So I roll the dice. It's a 2, so I lose 1 pip. So this is a 2 here, okay? And then you have Allied air support. If the Allied unit is in Kwantan, so that's right here. See the little air marker right there, or air symbol. So there's air support there. As long as I have a unit here, I can reduce one of these units by 1. I'll reduce this one by 1. So as long as I have a unit here, I can use my air support to do that. Then I advance 1 turn, so now I'm down to turn 2. All right. So now we're back to withdraw again. Choose if you want to withdraw 1 Allied unit that is in the same location. So it has to be in the same location as a Japanese unit to withdraw. So these are the only 2 units that can withdraw. I was thinking about that as I was looking at this. Why can't this withdraw here, then those 2 withdraw here, and you win the game? But they have to be in the same unit. So, there's no. I'll get a 4 here. I think I will withdraw. I think I'm going to take this and take this and withdraw here. So this will go down to a 2, and then the 2 and 2 go together. So now I have a 4. All right. Then you do the Japanese advance. So the Japanese will advance here. Then you do a counterattack or defend. So I'm going to do defend here again, like I did last turn. The Japanese have an advantage. It is not 3-1, so it's just a regular advantage, and I rolled a 6 on the defend, so I lose 1. So this is down to 1 pip there. They're kind of holding out. Here, I think I'm going to counterattack again. All right, so it's just a regular Japanese advantage there. So it's a 2 on the counterattack. So I lose 2, the Allies lose 2, and the Japanese lose 1. So this is a 4, and this is down to a 2 now. So now, so that is the battle. So now we do air support. So I can reduce this, again, I'm going to reduce this to a 3 because I still have a unit here. And I advance the turn again. So now we're at turn 3, all right? So now we're back to the Allied withdraw again. So now it's kind of tricky because if I draw here, this will be a 3, but the odds are I'm going to lose something here, right? Because they'll be advancing. So that's the trick here. Plus they get a reinforcement when they move here. So I think I will, in withdrawing this guy, he'll just fade away. So I think I'll just defend in, I think I'll defend in both situations here. Yeah. So here we go, 5-1. This is going to be ugly. I think I'll counterattack here. Why not, right? Because at least I'll get a shot at try and take something out. So 4. So I lose 2 and they lose 1. So this is now a 4. And this is eliminated. Okay. This one, I think, do I do a counterattack here as well? If I do a counterattack, I'm going to lose, it could completely be destroyed, or it's got a 1 in 4 chance. Sorry, it's got a 4 in 6 chance of being completely destroyed, and it has 1 chance of eliminating it by 1. Yeah, I think I'll just do I just defend there? This is where kind of the decisions come in. So I think I'm going to counterattack there. I'm going to go for it. I need a roll of 5 or 6, or this game is going to be pretty much over here. 3, so I lose 2, so this is completely eliminated, and this goes down to a 2, okay? But I do get to, I still have a force here, so I'm going to use it to eliminate this down to 1. And then we go to the allied withdraw phase. I don't think I'm in any hexes with anybody, so I don't think I can withdraw. So this will move here and get a reinforcement, so it's up to a 2. This will move here and get a reinforcement, so it's up to a 5. Of course, I didn't advance my turn meter. So now we're on turn 4, and it's looking relatively bleak here for combat. So this one can't withdraw because it's not at the, well, first of all, can't withdraw because it needs to be, it needs to stay there, or we lose the game. So I'm going to do a counterattack here and here. So I rolled a 4 on the counterattack, so this gets completely eliminated. This is a 4. And then I'm going to roll for a counterattack here. 5, awesome. So 5, so I lose 1, but he loses 1. So now we're at 1-1 here. I still have a unit in, I don't have a unit in here. So in order to get air support, an allied unit is there, and they are not there. So, yeah, so I don't get to subtract it. Otherwise, I could have eliminated that, but I can't. And that would have let me win the game. So that's how close it came there. So this is going to go to turn 5. And if I'm playing this wrong, you guys will let me know. But so this turn 5 now. I can withdraw here, but that's not going to do anything for me because it doesn't do anything for me because I have to have a 3 or higher to withdraw there. So I'll just hang on, and maybe I'll go for the, well, I can't really. And if I withdraw there, I lose the game because if Indan is only occupied by Japanese units, or Indao, I think it's Indao. So I can't withdraw from there, so I'm kind of stuck. So I'll stay, and then the Japanese advance, so they advance here. So I will, maybe I can take them out. So I'm going to do counterattack here. 1, which is absolutely horrible. So this is completely gone. So I'm going to lose the game. However, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. I probably should have defended there. So I might still be able to win the game if I take this guy out. I'm going to counterattack here. So 2 is on a counterattack. He loses 1. I lose 2. So yeah. So interesting. So you lose if Indao is only occupied by a Japanese unit. So it is only occupied. However, I did take out, you win if an allied strength is 3 or higher, or it withdraws to Singapore, or if a Japanese unit is eliminated. So what happens if you do both on the same turn? I eliminated a Japanese unit, and I only had a unit left in Indao. So who wins? You let me know. Thanks for watching.